Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. So this is actually in my promos for Diamond 2, maybe Diamond 1 if I win both of them. Sometimes you go up more than one rank. But this game I'm playing Syndra. Looks like I'm against an Oriana who has exhaust, which is pretty good against Syndra to be honest. So as you can see, our team is a really big pick comp with the Rengar, and the Maokai can also pick because he has a targeted CC. And their comp also somewhat is pick. They have a lot of dangerous targets, and then they have a Janna for disengage and most of the crowd control there. So both teams are pretty scary with not really a super big tank. We have a tank because we have Maokai. Their tank can be Pantheon, but normally Pantheons go pure damage, especially inside solo queue. So I'm just spreading out, warding, making sure that they don't come over and kill us. I've noticed that a lot of games that when people invade, they almost always invade from here on the blue side, or the purple side. When you're purple side, normally the entire team will immediately run to this bush right here, because that's where you normally can get a lot of kills. And most of the time, blue side also invades you bot side jungle, because just most of the time there's gonna be at least two people bot, because the bot lane is almost always here. Normally the top laner is around here or like could be here, which is not as good chances if you're gonna invade through the bot side with two people pretty much guaranteed to be always inside that bush or just around bot side, so you can maybe get off a pick in the early game. So against Oriana, I'm going to look to just Q her. I'm not going to look to get near her to auto attack because she probably started with command protect first. That's what you should do as Oriana. If you start with your E first, you're able to... Okay, so she started Q first, so I can go in for auto attacks, but her auto attacks are stronger than mine, so I'm not going to be doing that. So I'm just going to be looking to hopefully Q her a few times and maybe just back off when she goes to Q me. And whenever she goes in for a CS, that's my time when I could probably get a free Q on her without her really hitting me or anything. So she's just going in to auto attack me, as you can see. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen, but my Q is on such a short cooldown, so I was able to get a Q off, so it was still a better trade for me just because I was able to get off a second Q after my first one. Of course, gonna level up stun next, really helps out just in case she tries to go in on me, and then I could just stun her and just kind of walk away, get off one auto attack beforehand. Still playing somewhat far back. I want the lane to kind of be pushing towards me because it's hard to kill her under tower, and if it's pushing kind of towards me, then maybe I can pick her off as she's running back to her tower. So that's what I'm going to be looking to do. Gonna keep my ward until I see like Maokai around doing his second buff, because once my jungler does his second buff, that means their jungler is probably done with his second buff, so that means that I should probably ward. But until then, I really doubt I'm going to get ganked. So I feel pretty safe right now. Just gonna auto attack her, use spells on her, push her out of the lane. She's getting relatively low. She doesn't have heal, so I could possibly get a kill. It would be really lucky if I do get a kill. Just trying to throw spells at her though, for now. Get some damage on her. Okay, so she exhausted me, which is really good. I'm gonna actually get a bigger deep ward. Okay, see, as you can see, he's top, so I'm gonna get a ward in this bush, which is gonna give me more vision than if it was just right here. So since I saw that there was no potential of like me getting flanked by this Pantheon. Okay, so Pantheon I just saw is inside the river over here, so I'm actually gonna walk towards bot side, because just in case if I do get ganked from right here, I'm gonna be able to just walk away, and if he does flash, then I'll just flash away and get away for free. If I was like CSing over here, he could just stun me from the bush. So as you can see, here he comes. I mean, I'm just gonna walk away. So just damaging him. I'm not sure if I'm able to kill him. No, I can. Okay, so I got him low. I probably could have just walked away from the stun, but I was kind of greedy to get that kill, so I took damage for that, but it's completely fine. The Oriana doesn't really have any kill pressure because she doesn't have exhaust to slow me down or anything like that, and the chance of her being able to kill me with her spells are really slim because she has no mana. So I'm looking to like kind of freeze this lane, just make it so she can't do anything. As soon as I see that she's backing off, I'm gonna go over and help this Maokai. Maokai's definitely gonna get flanked right here. Yeah, he's getting flanked. If he can just get on her, oh my gosh. Well, we got both of their flashes. That's fine, I guess. So both flashes. I use my flash. I think Maokai still has his flash. So 2 flashes for 1. That's kind of worth it. Wish I was able to get a kill, but that's completely fine. So I'm gonna just get the CS and then back because the Oriana is backing right now, definitely. So I need to be able to get back into lane when she does and not miss out on more CS. Unfortunately, this is really hard to push because I don't have that much mana, but I'm gonna do my best to last hit, which is gonna give me more mana with my Dorans, and then when I get the more mana, then it's gonna be easier to push for me. Oh dang it, I missed one. So just push this out, get this last CS, should give me enough mana, maybe. Okay, there we go. So now I'll just back. And Oriana can freeze the lane, which would be an extreme pain, but hopefully she doesn't. And I'm gonna go for a Fiendish Codex first with a few wards and a mana potion. So instead of going Chalice, I'm gonna go with mana potion because I want to go more damage oriented, and that Chalice wouldn't have given me any more damage when this gives me CDR and damage, because I feel that I can really kill her with Ignite when she has no flash or exhaust up. Her exhaust will be up pretty soon though, so it might actually be up by the time that I'm level 6 and I'm gonna try to all in her, but we'll see what happens. Gonna pink this side to make sure I don't get ganked from this side and deny vision from that side, and then I'll just get a ward over here. Pantheon's right there, it's completely fine. My lane's kind of shoving towards her, so I'm just gonna push this out so she has to see us under the tower. Oh, I'm probably dead, I think. No, yeah, I'm definitely dead because of the crit. Like, there was no way to get out of that. She should be dead, 100%. Nice. So, I wasn't paying attention to where Pantheon was because I saw Thresh was like pushing him out over here, so I figured that he wasn't gonna roam back through because the chances of that, I don't know, seemed kind of slim in my head. So I wasn't looking at the minimap at the time because it just felt as though that wasn't gonna happen, and unfortunately it did happen. But we were able to get a kill out of it, and I got an assist. So in the end, it was a 1-for-1, and hopefully we can get some kills down here, get the other team fed too. Thresh is probably gonna die, but I think that, oh, he flashed. Nice, cool. So they got the kill. So just gonna come mid. I might be able to kill this Pantheon, to be honest, if he like stays. No, okay. I thought if he auto attacked that one minion, definitely would have been able to kill him. This is gonna damage her a little bit. And now I'm gonna be paying attention to bot side because I want to stay near this pink ward because I know that I can't get ganked from there. The Pantheon will be level 6 soon-ish. I feel relatively safe because I think he's gonna back rather than doing minions. The Oriana does have her ulti, so if I do get ultied, it kind of will be bad. I'm just gonna be looking to Q her a little bit. If I stay a little bit far back, I think I'll be safe. Even if I do get Pantheon ultied, maybe I could just run sideways through this pink ward and be pretty safe even if I do get ultied. So also making sure that I don't spam my spells that often because I do not have the Chalice, which would give me a lot more mana regen. And without the, okay, so you can see that Pantheon's right here, so I'm actually gonna immediately rotate over because I see that our Thresh is coming in, so I should be able to get this kill. Yes, okay, cool. So I got blue buff from that, which is really nice. I take a little bit of harass, but oh well. With this blue buff now I can spam way more. I don't have my ulti, so I can't really kill the Oriana, but at least I can just harass her in lane to be able to maybe have to back or something like that. So as you can see, they're walking forward on me because they're kind of two of them, and I doubt that I could really have my team help me that much because of how far away they are and they're ranged. So honestly, I don't know why the Janna's staying mid so much though, because I feel like I'm pretty safe in this lane. It's not like they can really harass me down. I think she should go bot lane, but we'll see what happens. My team's now going in on the Lucian, seeing that the Janna is mid and Lucian is bot alone. The Lucian is probably dead because it's going to be a 3-man dive. I don't know why the Janna is staying mid. Yeah. When there's a lane that's alone and the support isn't helping out the bot lane, almost always they get dove, just like what just happened right now. So that was a really easy pickup. And just gonna stun her and then slow her. She doesn't have her ulti or anything. I'm gonna flash away from the Pantheon ulti because I didn't want to get Panther ultied, of course. Getting hit by it would have really hurt. I'm trying to deal some damage to this Pantheon. He's really tanky though, to be honest. I don't have enough mana to use my stun yet, so I'm trying to save up for it. Except for I don't think I'm able to even stun her. Yeah, even if I use my Q, I wouldn't have enough for my E right there, because it costs 120 mana and around 110 at the time. So I'm just going to push out this wave instead and probably be able to take the dragon, which is completely fine. I, once again, do not have mana to do anything. It's really unfortunate. If I had some mana, then I'd be able to probably kill her. I might be able to just Q and then ult with Ignite. I think the Ignite might kill her. Okay, cool. So, I knew that she had Command Protect, which wouldn't kill her with my ulti, so I figured that the Ignite would probably be enough damage, and it did. So, I'll just get all the CS right now. Back, I have a really good amount of gold. I'm actually going to build a Merlinomicon, and then probably Source Shoes after that will really help out with being able to chase people down and get away from any ganks that go against me. I still have my pink ward, so I'm going to buy greens instead of pinks and just use a few health potions just in case I get a little bit poked in lane when I go for harass on her. So the chances of me dying are pretty good if the Riven or the Pantheon ults me and gets a combo with the Oriana, because I don't have any flash right now, so I'm gonna stay relatively safe even though I have a really good lead. I see that this Rengar is getting killed, so I'm gonna try to help him. I'm not sure if I can. Yeah, so he died. I lost my blue because the Riven is actually so strong that she is just completely dominating top. Hopefully the Maokai can actually focus on another lane besides my lane or bot lane, because we actually need to make sure that the Riven doesn't get so far ahead that she's able to just outplay all of us. I have my ulti back up. I don't have Ignite. I know that she has Exhaust. I'm scared of where Pantheon is, so I'm just trying to play relatively far back because he could just ulti me, and if I do get ultied, I don't have flash, and I will most likely die from it. So she's going over to try to clear my ward. I'm just going to push out the wave. I can't really defend against it that well. I'm just going to sweep this, and I should be fine, yeah. Because I saw that she walked around, so the chances of me getting ganked by Pantheon were really slim there. I see that this guy's trying to be killed. So I'm just going to kill him probably. And then I will just ulti her for the damage, and she should be dead. Awesome, so we got 2 kills there. And now, since we got the 2 kills, objective-wise, the only thing that we can do is push mid. Bot wave is already taken. We might be able to get another pick here, which is really nice. Okay, so we blew her flash. That's really good. We can get some damage on mid. I know that we can't take it, so we're not. Whoa! Do not do that. Okay, cool. Let's back off. Awesome. So the Riven's mid. Hopefully maybe Rengar can go top and get some CS, because right now I can't really do anything against her. I don't have my ulti. I'm pretty to be honest. And I just want to make it so I can create some pressure, but at least not die while doing it. So as you can see, I mean, we got 2 kills, as I said. We couldn't get any objectives off of it, but that's completely fine. At least we got some things out of it. I'm scared for where Riven is, to be honest. I feel as though he's going kind of deep. Grab it, thank you. I couldn't really do much there. I didn't have my ulti, and even if I stunned and went in, I don't think I could have really killed anyone. Especially because the Lucian was there. It was going to be a 4v pretty much 2, because the Thresh, I mean, all he has is hook, and he kind of missed it because he was too far away. So, just going to push out this mid wave, because we're pretty much wave clear since the Riven is mid, and everyone's pretty much mid right now, so I can't really try to kill anyone, but maybe I could just wave clear this effectively. I might be able to get some damage on her. No, her shield was way too much. So the Rengar is coming in. I'm just going to try to ulti her if I can. Cool, so got the kill. Just damage him a little bit. Now I see that the Riven's coming and I immediately flashed away. I think she actually flashed to try to go for me too. So I was really I know that I couldn't really do much. I couldn't even use my stun to do anything against her, so I just immediately ran away. We should be able to kill this Pantheon here, and I am not going to be in range to stun anyone, but at least we were able to get 1 for 1 there. The Fed Riven still, if we get a kill on her, she's going to give us around 500 gold. I give probably like 407 gold, so I'm pretty valuable too. They don't really have any wave clear because all they have is Lucian. The Riven can't really wave clear that effectively, so I'm just trying to get some damage on this. Hopefully the Sivir can do that too with me. And now I'm gonna just run away. I just did a stun on her. Unfortunately, he doesn't have hook. If he did have hook, then he would have been hooked there and probably would have killed her, to be honest. So I'm just gonna damage this person. My ulti's gonna be up soon. I'm gonna try to stun her, damage her a little bit more. As you can see, I got her really low, so I think she might actually back. If she doesn't back, then I might be able to kill her with my ulti. I'm scared of Pantheon ulti still, so I have to stay relatively safe. I'm not gonna be that ham, especially because she seems to be going kind of aggro, so I'm kind of nervous about if I will get ganked by this Pantheon. So I'm actually just going to back instead. I had a lot of money too. So what I'm going to buy is the Source Boots and Secret's Arm Guard to get his Zhonya's, because the Riven is fed and that's going to give me some AD to go against her. Plus, if I get Pantheon ultied, maybe I can like burst him down and immediately Zhonya's and probably live. And if I burst down one target, it would be a 5v4, and I trust my team enough to be able to kite the Riven. So I'll just head back mid, looking at the lanes. Riven's probably going to crap on that Rengar, but maybe I can... Oh, okay, there's a ward in there. There's Janna and Oriana are around here, so nervous about even taking that ward. Like, everyone's near mid lane right now. So she just flashed. I'm dead. She used her flash on me. I figured that she was actually going to flash as soon as I saw her. She wouldn't just ulti to come in. We're going to probably kill her. Are we going to kill her? Nice. So we got the kill. It was actually a 2 for 2 and 2 for 3 in the very end. So I mean, she got me. She used her flash. So that's completely fine. She's not going to have flash for next fight, so with being fed on Riven, if you have your flash down, it's really hard to get towards people, especially if we have this Maokai, we have this Thresh, and we have me, who has the stun and a knockback. So we are extremely good at kiting this Riven, so without her flash, we're pretty safe for the next 5 minutes to pretty much siege, or as long as we don't like get flanked or anything, we should just be able to do anything we want right now. So Dragon's up. I'm going to try to get blue quickly. The Rengar's pushing out top. Riven's probably going to go top. I doubt that she's going to go towards Dragon. If she does go towards Dragon, then I think we can poke them off. We can't really just all-in fight them because it will be a 4v5. But hopefully I can just poke them off, just in case that happens. Yeah, they are going for the Dragon. I'm trying to kill this as fast as I can, which is really unfortunate because, God, that took forever. They're just going to immediately start. I can't really poke them off because I'm so far away. We probably only can try to steal it. And we did steal it. That is amazing. We stole it with the Sivir Q. Nice. So the Riven's backing to go top. I'm just going to start heading mid. The Pantheon is here. I feel pretty safe in the mid lane. I'm going to get a somewhat deep ward over here. Ward this. Check this. So there is a pink in there, so I'm going to immediately back off. Could have like tried to go in on him, but I just don't want to risk it. Whatever, I'll just kill it. So I'm just going to start pushing out this mid lane because I feel as though no one's here that can stop me. The I see where everybody is. I'm looking at the lanes. I see that Lucian's top. I see that Oriana's bot. I see Riven's bot. Maybe gonna engage? No, she's not. So okay, so I'm just gonna head back mid again. I don't know how that one missed. That was kind of weird. So gonna try auto attacking this a little bit. I'm about to get engaged on, but I see my entire team's behind me, so doesn't matter. I was going to damage him a little bit. Now I'm going to actually not use any spells because I have Morellonomicon and not the Theans. My mana regen with blue buff is okay, but it's not going to be fast enough for me to just spam all the time. So once again, just start shoving. Caught the Pantheon. I'll stun him. I'm not trying to get close to that Oriana ball. The Oriana ball is the scariest part right now. If I get Ori ultied, it's really risky. So I'm just trying to steer clear of that. Everybody did a good job of like just harassing them and not full on engaging, because if we did full on engage right there, I think we might have lost. Getting Ori ultied under the tower would have really sucked. I don't really have enough mana now because I don't have blue buff, so I'm just trying to maybe push this. Okay, back off with the Ori ulti. Should be able to get this tower. Nope. It was close. We got a lot of good damage on it. I don't have enough mana to really use my full rotation of spells. I think I have just enough to use the full rotation, but that's about it. The Sivir might get engaged on here, so a bit risky. I'm just gonna ulti her, hopefully be able to kill her. Nope. Pantheon's dead though. So they're gonna back. We're gonna get the tower out of this. Besides the tower, we shouldn't get any other objectives because top wave is pushing and someone should just go top like the Rengar is right now to get that. They all have to back, so we can just tank this and get it straight up. And now we can just back off. And I almost have enough for my needless. I really want my needless right now. I think that gave me about enough. I just grabbed a minion and threw it. So just working towards that Zanya still. As you can see, like the Pantheon without flash and the Riven without flash couldn't really get on anyone, so when the Maokai went in, she was kind of just stuck there with Pantheon and couldn't really even get a kill. So her flash, I should have timed it, but without flash, I think it will be coming up soon, so I have to be a little bit more careful. I have flash up, so if she does immediately flash on top of me, I will be pretty safe still. I think I could outplay her too. I'm not sure where everybody is, so I actually am nervous that they might be doing Dragon or Baron. Oh, no, not without Riven. Okay, so I'll just kill that ward. I can one-shot these caster minions, so that's what I'm gonna do. See that Oriana's kind of split out, so I'm just gonna ulti her. No. Damn. Exhaust OP. That should have killed her, but that's fine. I made her use Exhaust. I know that this is warded right here, but I'm still gonna rotate bot because I have my entire team down here like trying to push. And I think we should be able to get this tower. I don't have my ulti up, but that's completely fine. It'll be up in 50 seconds, and we can still kite, especially with Riven. Riven's not even bot lane yet, and the Oriana had to back, so she's not going to be here for a little bit, so we should be able to just easily get some damage on this. You can see that Pantheon's mid too, so I keep on looking at the minimap, making sure that people aren't around us, flanking us or anything like that, and we don't even see Oriana, so we knew that we were completely safe. I'm just going to try to stun them right here. Okay, cool, I got a 2-man stun. It's going to take me a little while to get around the side, but that's completely fine. The Riven used her flash right there, so that means she's not going to have a flash to engage with, which is really good. The Oriana, still no idea where she is. Okay, there she is. So, Lucian got caught, really good. I actually stunned the Oriana in the back there, which was really nice because she could have ultied right there and maybe like tried to get a kill. So just shove out that mid lane, and then I'm gonna head over to Dragon. I shoved out the mid lane to make it so they don't really have much vision when coming through here, which is really risky, and they surrendered. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys, and I'm also sorry for that Skype pop-up. I have no idea why my Skype popped up right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned a lot about how to play Syndra as an aggressor, and I will let you know inside the description if I got promoted to Diamond 2 or Diamond 1. So I will see you guys next time.